Hello everyone, this is Verde and today we are playing Rolovax. And that's about it. Well, since yesterday there were tons of optimizations which make the early game a little bit laggier than it used to be, patience, but it will make the late game a lot smoother than it used to be. Another thing, now game does not use the least amount of memory it can. It optimizes for a certain amount of memory. Basically, it will not, for instance, unload chunks if it has memory to keep them loaded. How much is that memory? Well, I will try to change it dynamically. So there's that. We'll try to change it dynamically based on your system. Basically, when the game starts, we will make some guesses or some queries on your systems to see how much memory can you give it, etc, etc, and then it will make some estimatives and stuff. When the game starts, actually I do have an idea. Do a very small, very kind of fast loading screen, but the loading screen is actually not properly a load. It is basically the game stress testing your system to see how much memory can it give to it. That would be weird. Like, give me the most amount of memory you can give me. Oh, okay, you cannot give me more than this. Okay, no problem. I'll keep that in mind. And it will act with that number in mind. Obviously, I want to use all your memory because I'm not, I don't know, Chrome. But I will try to use most of it. Okay. For instance, currently I have that memory limit set at 2 gigabytes. Perhaps the first time the game starts it does that and then it saves the values. That would be a little bit better, you know. It does that stress test, and then I'll put a button somewhere within the config for you to click, and within the button it will basically do the test again, and based on the results grab a new set of configurations. Basically a system calibration. Yeah, that would be fantastic. But I will see, because I do not know if I can have the amount of memory your system have simply by asking. I do not know if that's possible. If that is possible, that would be actually preferable. To ask the system, how much memory can you give me? Especially graphic memory, because I eat those. This is a lake, by the way. Haven't you seen one? I don't know. I don't think you did. I am talking for so much time right now because I tried to record like 4 times, but stuff kept going wrong. And I'm a little bit airheaded as well because of that. Talking takes too much of me somehow. By the way, these guys here are generated in a fairly intriguing method. They are a circle. Can you see? They are a circle. No? Okay. I've done some mean things to it, but it used to be a circle in some type of the generator shown. Then he basically used it to Berlin noises in order to squeeze it a lot. Once it is squeezed, I determine which cells are within its area, which cells are not, like this one, it's within its area, etc., etc. This, however, is not within its area. It only checks the center, basically. If the center is within the area, the whole cell is, and if the center is not, the whole cell is not. That is mostly so it doesn't take that much time, but perhaps I'll do some more interesting. And it uses a interesting algorithm. It basically takes one line and does a very simple raycasting, and it sees how many times the ray crosses the boundary. If that number is odd, it is inside the thing. If that number is even, it is outside the thing. And that's it. And that line could be any line whatsoever, so I just took the x-axis to make it a little bit easier on myself and on my CPU. And that was actually it. Easy, isn't it? There is a very interesting thing that I could do in that regard, but anyway, it works like it is. Don't have to change it. But what I could do is triangulating the stuff. But I do think this method that I described is very fast. And well, it's not like I'm having any trouble with that time. That thing, basically, those which cells are buildables and which cells are not, that thing, that is entirely calculated when the game actually starts. So it is less than a second. Going there. So no problem. And not only for these rivers, but with to all rivers all lakes that would generate within 3,000 tiles off the center. I do think those are the numbers. I might be mistaken, but I do think that those are the numbers. Please be obeyed. No, is it a Tesla? Actually my batteries, my stuff are actually quite useful. I could make use of that. Thank you. I'll try to prioritize a little bit capacitors and stuff. I'll try to make use of that Tesla over there. No promises, but oh, this is interesting now. Yeah, Tesla is very interesting, isn't it? Way to profit on those. Yeah, there's currently a bug going on with this, which is pretty much sad. But anyway. Basically, if the order that you build your stuff is not quite right, it will not It will not. I forgot. It will not work, basically. Which is sad. It basically will only start working when you build a turret somewhere. Which is quite bad, actually. Though I'm also a little bit sleepy right now. That's because my mom called me very early today to help her move. Yeah, today I help her move. I move her cats. I moved her cats. Yes. Another Tesla, huh? Yeah, Kim is telling me to pivot towards Teslas, so... So excuse me here, don't mind if I do. Okay, but I'm lacking... The Tesla do a lot of damage, can't you see? That is really nasty in terms of damage. In the early game, it basically vaporizes anything that tries to spawn. Look at that. What is this? Nothing useful. Yeah, creatures, could you please decease? Yo, fire at the golden rock. My Tesla will take care of that. Oh, that is sweet. That is very much sweet indeed. Give me this. This is useful. Recycle, yes. I will sell a bunch of structures right now. Like a real big bunch of structures. Any second now? Yeah, no. Why? Well, it's time to overdo it. It is time, my friends. It is time to... Yes. I have a very powerful system here going on. I would like some more of those actually, if I could. Let me see. Oh yeah, the Tesla are doing some work. Look at this range. I can conquer the entire desert now. All that because of that golden rock. I would love to have more resonance, more capacitors, and oh, sorry about that. Okay. Who's talking to me? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to conquer this desert because I'm looking for a desert gem. There is something? Yes. There isn't any desert gems up to the north, so I'll sell these structures. Try to use my resources a little bit better. Yeah, basically when you are exploring, the thing you have to do is cover the most amount of area possible, which is interesting. Like you end up creating this fungus-like structures here. They are basically the way for you to try to optimize for area covered. Which is interesting. This is a fairly organic shape, but since I haven't found anything within this desert, I will slurp that out and go towards other directions. Like this direction. Perhaps I can't find anything useful here. Like a rock or a bait or anything really. Pesters giving me a little bit more firepower. Oh, it's almost over 9,000. Please, could you please zap those creatures here and not over there? I'm not looking for any structure specific one. I'm looking for... forgot the name. Anyway, I'm looking for upgrades. My Tesla cannot carry me that much, you see, that far, because it attacks slowly. But I have to use this. I'll try to actually... I'll actually do this just because I want them to be connected by more than one way, you know. Now actually I do think quickly. Let me remove you, and remove you. And actually, that is a lot of money. I'll try to connect these two a little bit more firmly. Mostly because this is my best way of. Oh, I also have this, but it is really weak. See, it doesn't kill stuff. I'm basically using turrets as a revealer and waiting for my Tesla to zap off things that I don't like these ones. This guy survived the Tesla. I don't think I will survive that much. Let me try to explore as quickly as I can to find one of these. Three, four. Okay. Got only one capacitor of that. Oh no. Please zap those creatures. No, that was funny. But really, I am not long for this world. I do think, but my regions are actually pretty much interesting. The sense that they are keeping me alive. Oh no, that's a lake, not a bait. I would really like if that was a bait. Yeah, Tesla, thank you. What are you farming? Oh, okay. Yeah, I do think that was it, guys. Sorry about the lack of commentary there, but that was pretty intense, I do think. That was a run. Sadly, I did not get that many berry related stuff as I would want to, but anyway. That was a 24-minute run. I had to put more statistics here. I have to do so much currently. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you like it, don't forget to leave a like. So, and see you guys tomorrow.